What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike EZA here, coming at you with another Dokkan Battle video. And in this video, I'm going to be taking on the EZA for the Strength Gohan. It's a little bit confusing because it's like for the Strength Gohan, but the boss is Cell. So I'm going to be taking on that event, going over the game plan for that. So I created my Android/Cell Saga team. For the primary rotation, I have the LR Cell with the new AGL Cell Junior. It's going to be one rotation, and then the AGL LR Gohan with the Int 16 is going to be a rotation, and then for my sword supports, I'm going to use the Int Vegeta, the LR Physical Trunks, and then the last spot would be either my LR Cell or a friend's cell. And so that's just kind of how I have it set up. I wanted to kind of test out like how these dudes do, because like they get like an additional super or something like that if they are on the same rotation with their counterparts, and he can get his whatchamacallit active skill to proc if you have if you have a 16 on the team. So I don't think any of the stages are. I think maybe later on you could probably get his like active skill to actually proc with him, but we'll see. Before I hop into the event, though, I'm going to be doing my two ticket summons. We just got a batch of tickets for. I forgot what it was for exactly, but we got some stones and some tickets. So let's do those first because I've been itching to summon, and we'll take on the event after that. So we'll start it off with the summoning. Usually, like in videos, they always do the summoning extra stuff at the end, but we'll start with it at the beginning. See if we can kind of pull anything. I'm not expecting too much. I did end up managing to pull an LR on both this account and my other global account. Still nothing on JP. Seems like we just lost sound, so I apologize for that. So I can't tell if it's an Orida or anything. It's just been doing that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just probably something with drivers or something. I don't know. Anyways, a few SRs. We didn't get anything crazy in terms of an animation, so this may be a dead multi. Yeah, nothing. A bunch of SRs. Okay. If we can get just an SSR, that'd be fantastic. I did do my summons on my other global account. I pulled the physical Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks and then a tech Super Boo, or one of the tech boos. I forget which one is which. That's what I got on these summons. I still haven't logged into JP yet. We did get a Tien and Chaozu, so should be a featured unit here, or hopefully something good. I did end up pulling, so on this account I ended up pulling LR Mighty Mask. My other global account I pulled LR Trunks off these tickets. Oh, fake out into... Is it a physical cooler? Okay. Alright, so that's a dupe cooler for me on this account. I still don't have this cooler on my other global. Would have been nice to have, but that's cool. I can always use I can still use dupes. I don't think I have any dupes. Well, maybe I have one. I don't remember now. It might have been a top left cooler, so that's cool. I can't complain with that. Yeah, okay. Very cool. So it's probably like the last tickets we'll get from this, I'm assuming, but we'll see. Anyways, alright, so we did that. I've only on this account, I'm only at level 5, so I think that my intention for this video is to just get to level 30, call it a day. On my other global account, I did get up to 30 just so I could EZA the Gohan. I actually did it on both my other global and my JP account. So we'll just filter by some cells that have some potential system. So originally I started off with the support 18, but I thought, well, maybe I can run this guy instead, because at least, so for this stage, like the first portion of it, it's like an int cell, and then he becomes tech, and then he goes back to int. I don't know what he does, what type he is, or if he changes types after stage 30, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure how far like this team just like on its own could get, but all right. So this is interesting because it's like one unit from this rotation, one unit from that rotation, and then one this support. So I'll probably just stick to how it is here. We'll float off the Vegeta. We'll collect all these so he can Ultra, and then I'm assuming like that Ultra should just finish him off here. We're only on level 5, so not too concerned about anything. You're just going to be grinding through. I mostly just want the stones for it. Not particularly because I like, I'm trying to spend it on anything at the moment, but just saving up, for the next Dual Dokkan Fest or whatever it is we're summoning on. I have been checking out different people's Android 16, 17, 18 pulls, and like that's the one thing is like the problem with watching other people summon is you watch how lucky they get and they're like, oh, well, I want to summon too, and then you end up just getting shafted and you're like I mean, that's happened to me in the past where it's like, okay, I watched Nano summon like 4 times and pull the LR, so I'm gonna get lucky too and pull fire, but it never ends up like that. Let's see. So the one problem is the Trunks and the 18 don't link at all. I'll probably float. Well, I wonder if we could just finish him off right here. Oh, wait. Okay, he's gonna get a link once he supers, I think. So I'll just do that, and we'll get all these for him. And we'll go here. I think the Trunks should just finish him off, but if not, then obviously this would help, or this would definitely finish him off. Like my team on both the other global account and the JP is like it's different than how I have it here, mostly because like I don't have this Gohan on my other account, so it hasn't been any like the first 30 stages are super easy. I think this is like intended to get all the way up to 100 so you can get all the different Kais and potential orbs and stuff like that. I just haven't had the time to grind it beyond the 30. Especially like you can tell I'm on full stamina. I don't like to play like things that cost 0 stamina if I don't have any stamina regenerating, but I've been pretty busy, so I'm not too concerned. Right now on this account, I'm still grinding a few of the Int Goku Black Awakening medals because I pulled him on the banner, and I don't have the medals. I'll save all these physical orbs for Trunks, and we'll go here. So technically, again, I'm just kind of experimenting with these two. When I cleared it on my other global account, I think I run basically a similar lineup, except what's my swaps? I don't have him. I don't have I don't have him fully awoken yet on my other global account. I forget how I decided to. Oh, I think I ran so I ran the LR cell, this cell. I think no. I don't think I even have this one on my other global. I think I ran the tech cell just as a linking partner for the cell. I don't know, it was kind of hodgepodgey, but it ended up working. I mean, if all you're trying to do is EZA your Gohan, it shouldn't be too hard. Depends, what units you have naturally. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I mean the sound was working and then it just cut off. It's so annoying. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is a primary rotation. Got these two and that floating. Let's see. Let's go here. Yeah, let's do some like, I don't know. I'll do this one. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to do, but whatever. I just kind of want to see what numbers he can put up. And I think he gets his. So I don't know if the effect procs even if he's going first, or if like the Gohan has to go first. Not sure. We'll see. Okay, so we didn't get an additional, so maybe the Gohan is his. I don't remember now. Is his additional dependent on? I think it's dependent on a Gohan. So I don't know. Maybe the Gohan has to go first. Again, I haven't really experimented with it too in depth. I think usually I do it where the Gohan would attack first, but usually it'll end up just killing him. So I never get to see what he actually does, what the 16 does. So I'm just gonna keep grinding. So I mean, this like team is pretty good, considering like you have these intelligence units to deal with like the tech stage, and then he's helps with the int stage. Let's see, this is all kinds of weird. So let's see. Probably float off. Who do I want to float off? This is like a weird rotation. Let's see. I also have to figure out how I'm going to super. I can super here. We'll super here. He's a pretty hard hitter, so go here. And that'll work. Like, he crits a lot, and I forget if he has like a built-in crit mechanic, but he's a pretty hard hitter. If he crits, he'll definitely beat him. Yep, so 2.6 crit. Over on JP, I think I remember running the so the physical Piccolo, which we don't have on global yet. He's an Android / Cell Saga character, so I ran him when I cleared it over there. He's pretty good. I really like his built-in Jace effect. It helps to, put your units where you want. Just knowing where the opponent's going to super is a very handy tool. Let's see. Well, that's annoying. So I got 3 and 3, and everyone needs 4. That is kind of one problem with this team. Is like there's not a whole lot of key links. So having that strength Android 18 does help. I think I'll go here. Sacrifice the super with the 16. Oh man, he's not even gonna get the super. Huh. Well, hopefully the Vegeta just finishes it off. Yeah, so even if when like the LR cell provides 4 key, it's like it can be problematic. Yeah, so the strength 16 helps with key issues. I'm trying to think of what other units are available within this category that help. And you could also run this with the EZA, Trunks Vegeta, and Goku Gohan, which might end up. I don't know if that team is technically better than running like these two. I just want to experiment with this run. If I get super far along, Yeah, I guess it depends. Like if he changes to different types other than int, or I don't know if he just stays int the whole time. I'm gonna go here and get all these purple orbs. I'll go here to break that up. So I'll get some ultras off. I'm guessing the first one will finish it off. Yep. I mean, the type advantage definitely helps too. Obviously. Like the EZA dudes, like I've been running them on different uh, stages, like Dokkan events. Like even with type disadvantage, they tank really well. Um, even like getting supered, so they're definitely pretty strong. I would definitely recommend farming up those units, regardless of if you're free to play or not. I think they're good. I don't see any reason like not to farm them up. And I still have to do that on JP. I wanted to do so be like yeah. Let's just say like that the actual stage is much easier when your leader is the Strength EZA Gohan. So on JP, I just finished this EZA. Got my Strength Gohan all the way up and EZA'd him. So now I've just been like tackling on the event, and it's like way easier on global, like because I think that event came out before the EZA, so I was like doing it with LR Android as the lead, and like it's doable. It's just way hard. It's a lot harder, just because you don't get nearly as much stat boost, which definitely, um, it became more RNG based if you got like certain rotations and stuff. Like if you run the LR Android build like version, um, like the strength one where you fight the Vegeta and Trunks isn't so bad, especially if you like basically if you link the LR Android and the Android 16, then it's like you pretty much like one shot it, or not quite one shot it, but it does like a ton of she does a ton of damage. But when you have the strength Gohan as your lead, then you could just like it almost doesn't matter. Like everyone like tanks pretty well. I haven't like it hasn't been hard at all, and I haven't gotten very far along with it yet because I ran out of stamina. That's the one thing I didn't like about this EZA area thing is like it requires stamina. So like I always liked EZAs because like normally you'll do stuff to reduce your stamina really low to the point that you can't do anything, and then you have like the EZAs to do and still have something to do that's quote free or doesn't require stamina. So having it required stamina is just like, well, I have less stuff I can do, and I still do have to technically do that infinite story thing. I need to clear that all. Still have super battle roads, to do. So those are all on the agenda. I still got this week's Prime battle. Let's see. I think okay. I can have him collect those. I don't think that's enough for. Oh, it was enough. Okay. Is that enough? Okay, cool. So we got some ultras. He's not gonna get ultra, but he'll probably just die here anyway, so didn't really matter. Alright, so he's doing like 4 million pretty consistently. Alright, so we're about halfway. 30. This is level 15 coming up. And let's see. Got another weird rotation. I'll do something like that. At least it gets some kind of link. I wish I got a bonus with the rainbow. Like all the units that have like the extra key when you get a rainbow is like it's pretty like night and day in terms of being able to get ultra. Like it's just significantly easier. There's so much rainbow generation now that if your team is built just right, it's really easy to ultra with those kinds of units. It's a bit harder when like these guys, they don't have any extra key mechanics. So getting crits is definitely helpful. Alright, so that's the halfway point. I might go up to, I don't know. I might go up to stage... I want to say 40, but I might just stop it at 30. I don't know. I imagine that this team could get pretty high just as is. Again, I don't know what tweaks may be necessary to get all the way up to 100. Alright, so I do have a... When you're still this low, like the whole rotation thing doesn't matter too much. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6. Okay. Ultra, like... it's kind of like overthinking it. Like if this can just finish him off anyway, it's almost like, why bother? And like there are 3 links. I forget what these links are. The 3 between the Gohan and this Cell. I think they're all attack links. That was a pretty good crit right there. Okay, 16. Yeah, I just want to get this done and over with. Get my stones, do a few more. I'm pretty much all the way. I think I just need to do a few more runs of the Goku Black to get him all awoken. And my JP account, I have a ton of stuff to grind out on that. I think what I just finish. I don't remember. There was something I just finished there. Let's go. I'll probably start off with the Vegeta. Let's go here. Get those. Might sacrifice. Nope. Alright. Got 4 right there. Even though I think like these 2 will finish it, I always like to, you know, get super. Yeah. This Vegeta is very underrated. Like, and he fits on like a decent amount of teams too. So I'm glad I have him on all my accounts. Let's see. So a lot of 69% cells. I'm probably like, you know, similar to like what happened with me is like I got like the int cell fairly early on. I got like 2 copies fairly early on, then it was like not worth summoning anymore because you don't want. I didn't want to like go any further and sort of risk pulling more of the LR. Let's see here. I go 3. Like he's good, but Yeah, he's not as good as, I'd say like the Super Saiyan 4s and, you know, STR Gohan and Goten, or just like the teams. Like he's really good at tanking from what I've seen, but I haven't used him a ton. So I think he's just naturally more of a tanky unit anyway. It's not much of a hard hitter. And yeah, I think I've gotten his transformation off once. I forgot what I was taking on. I think I took a super that was type disadvantaged on someone. And it got like pretty low, and then he transformed. So it's cool to see. It just like it doesn't happen that much. You might be able to get it off more on Super Battle Road, maybe. But I don't know if like I forget what all of his conditions are besides the 30% thing. Do you have to wait a number of turns as well? I don't remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. Guess it doesn't matter too much. This will probably finish it anyway. Yep. Just one shot. Alright. Alright, we're at stage 20, so 2/3 of the way there. Getting stones. And back up to 1500, so it's a pretty good amount for going into the end of the year season, I think. Let's see, I'll go one link. So like if I started with the Android, I don't think it would finish it off anyway, so let's just go here, here, here. And I'm not sure if the Gohan will finish him off. It's got the type disadvantage. I didn't get the 18 key though. Yeah, that was like 1.2. So we'll see if this additional thing happens. Alright. Huh. Maybe, is it only the Cell that has the additional thing? Does he have anything that's contingent on Gohan? I don't remember. I forget all the contingencies. I think the Strength EZA one has a contingency on a Super Saiyan Goku or something. I don't know. I can't keep up with. I can't keep up with it all. Especially for like a unit I don't really plan on using that much. Like, I don't really plan on using the Strength Kid Gohan. Like, I don't think. Does he have a different name than this Gohan? Is he just Super Saiyan Gohan? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if they can be run on the same team. Like that's how much I haven't looked into it. Cause like I do have a Kamehameha team built up. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Like I don't know if the Strength EZA Gohan is optimal for that team. If he even fits on the team. Like again, I don't even know if they have the same name. Like I know when he's unawoken, he's just Super Saiyan Gohan. But I don't know if he's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan when he's LR. I guess I could look into it. Let's do it right now. as we go. Let's go. Alright, where's he at? Click it. Alright, Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. So I guess he could. I guess he could run both Gohans. I'm curious how they link up. Alright, so we'll put these two together. Make sure he supers at least. We're not going to get supers anywhere else. Make it yeah, okay, cool. At least we'll get that. I don't know. Now he's int, so I don't think this will finish him off. Got a crit, so it's pretty close. I guess the cell... Nope. We do get the additional, so that's good. So yeah. Maybe I should revise... I'll look into seeing how he links up. Because the thing is, like, you know, because this android is not... He's obviously not a Kamehameha category unit, nor is he AGL, so you can't run and, you know... It's kind of weird that how they did that. That's why everyone predicted that the androids that just came out would be AGL, but they're physical. I don't know. I still think eventually they'll make an AGL or AGL 16. But the fact that they didn't is a little weird. But he can still fit on... What else? Like Goku's family. So if you have, you know, Super Saiyan 4, he's going to fit on there. I didn't do this right at all. Guess I'll save all these AGL orbs for... I don't know. Cell, maybe? Alright, so we're going to get supered here. Shouldn't do much damage. So far I haven't seen the cell take that much damage at all. So almost finished it off. I think we needed 3 million right there to actually kill him. Sorry, I've been really tired. Alright, so that was stage 22. We're just cruising right along, no difficulty. I should probably check my friends and see how far they've gotten. What's the highest rank? 130. So he has... Okay. Why does he have this as a lead? Maybe he just doesn't have a better unit. So this one... Okay. So, like, I like to check out, like, other builds and see what people run. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a full Kamehameha build. And sometimes, like, people cheat, so... let's see. So, maybe this is a more optimal team. Running the tech cell. Okay, so the tech cell to link with the cell. I guess, like, I don't have this Gohan, I don't have this Trunks. I'm gonna say he runs, and interesting. So that's kind of cool. It's just different builds and stuff. Again, I don't know what the optimal build is, or going into later stages, I haven't looked into how he, you know, changes his typing and all that. Okay. Oh, is his contingency? I saw something with key +3, so maybe... Does he, like, provide key when the Gohans on rotation. Is that what he does? I don't know. I don't really care. Like I'll care like when it really matters, like SBRs and stuff. But all right, so this Cell Junior will finish it off here. I guess it makes sense that people are running the Tech Cell. I mean, the Tech Cell he's a really good hitter and tank when you collect a lot of orbs. And I know he has some key links with the LR Cell. Again, I just wanted to test these two out. It's not probably like the best, because he's so easy, like it's not the best environment to really test it out to see how they do. I just figured they're additional because I put in like mostly crits into like this guy especially because I know he has the built-in additional. So getting like additional crits and stuff is pretty good. Let's see. One link. Yeah, I'll definitely. I just noticed all these physical orbs, so I'll go here. Like that. It's not that important that we collect the AGL orbs here. We can, in fact, save them for the Gohan. If it goes that far, this might just finish him off here. Yep. It's not even a crit, but type advantage. I think the gold coin banners where you can get all the LRs, like over time, I was watching a Truth's video, one of his videos where he was summoning, he was like talking about how eventually like all the basically there'll be like so many LRs that even the gold coin banners will be like fairly decent, value to summon on. And I kind of agree with that. I just, at the moment, I don't feel comfortable summoning on the androids banner. I still kind of think that eventually it's going to be harder to find friends, to run it with, even if you pull it. And especially, I mean, they always release like fire stuff around the holidays. So rather than going really hard into a banner where I think the unit's gonna fall off, sooner than later. And we have to remember, like, around the corner, like, we have a lot of stuff coming up between Trunks and Zamasu and, like, the Planet Namek Goku, or the Super Saiyan Goku, category lead. And then we got LR Kale and Caulifla. What else is there? I think that's the most important stuff off the top of my head. So we do have some, like really good, like potentially really good banners coming up. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna summon on the LR Kale and Khalifa. Like it'll probably just depend what the other units are. I just have to look at it that way. If it's anything like the JP one, like I remember there just being a lot of trash on that banner. Obviously the LR is good, but everything else was kind of meh. Alright, this here doesn't matter too much. Let me just save some int orbs for Cell. Again, if it goes that far. This might actually, because they don't have any. Like, the only type advantage we get is with the LR Trunks. Okay. So yeah, his he definitely doesn't have any built-in additional. I don't know why I thought he had a built-in additional. It must just be that key +3 and defense passive. I think that's what it is. I just kind of assumed. I think on JP when I was running, well no, I don't have the Gohan on JP, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we just got a few more stages. I'm just grinding this out slowly but surely. Like so far, like no stage has taken super long. Like going up to 30 is not too bad. Okay. Okay. It's kind of interesting that they share some kind of key link here. Huh. Okay. I'll go here and get. If I do. No, I have to do that to Super. Just made it so he doesn't, but if he gets an additional, I think these two should finish it off. Maybe not. It depends if the Cell Junior ends up critting, I think. At least he didn't take any damage. That's the thing, is like when you run the tech cell, then like, you know, you're getting the type disadvantage. So I do get the additional here. See if we can get a crit. Like I have like 15 crit or something. There we go. 2 mil. Yep, so we did finish it off there. Okay. Yeah, I'm only I'm only tired because I went to bed at like, I think it was like 11, 10. I think I went to bed at 10, but then my wife woke me up. It was basically like 11, then I always wake up at 5 to get ready for work, and it's just exhausting. It's only Tuesday. Yeah, I didn't have any time yesterday to record a video, fortunately. It's just been the way it is with working. Oh man, I can't get any kind of... I just do this just so I can super at least once. Because I think if I kept the Vegeta, I wouldn't have supered with either unit. I still don't think this will finish it off. You know, unless you get lucky with additionals and crits and stuff, but I'm not planning on it. Alright, don't anticipate that. Yeah. You know, this 16's like, he's pretty weak in terms of like, I mean, I know like he's mostly is a defensive unit. Let's see. Man, I got some bad orbs here. 4. Let's do that. It's 3. Let's do something like that. And then... Sure. We will finish it off here though, so... Doesn't matter too much. I always like to go for the Ultra, but... I don't know, from like this build I've noticed it's much harder to get Ultra off. Like, not that you need it necessarily, you know, especially the first 30 stages. I haven't gone past 30 on any of my counts yet. Alright, come on. So 29 and 30 left. So that'll put us right about 1550 stones. That's good. I think that's the most I've saved going in, you know, especially like this time of year. Okay, so we got a lot of int spheres there. So I think we'll get an ultra here. I should. Boom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not enough. Alright, but I think between these two we should finish it off. .4. Yeah, clutch dodge. Got the crit, so that's good. Now I was thinking about like, so like the way that Truth puts his hidden potential, like I think he does dodge at least like 3 or whatever dodge for all his units. I know a lot of people criticize him for that, but like the more that I play, and I don't personally like do that, you know, I just put it mostly into additionals and crits, like depending on the type of unit, but I can kind of see the value in it, you know, because if you don't have any dodge, then like you're pretty much guaranteed to not dodge unless he has some kind of mechanic. Whereas if you put in at least a little bit of dodge, then at least you have that potential. But like I don't know, you know, from a like statistical perspective, how much, you know, that extra hidden potential goes for. So I mean, I personally don't know. I don't have a ton of rainbow units to really like test that theory out or anything, but it kind of makes sense. I mean, you know, even if a unit is not intended to like, you know, be like dodgy, or if it's mostly to attack, like still there is some value in dodging, especially like, you know, Super Battle Road. Like anytime you can get a dodge there, it's pretty advantageous. Like sometimes it could just straight up save you, so I can kind of see like having that, you know, even if it's just like point whatever percent or 2% or whatever, it's still better than nothing. Like a guaranteed 0, you know. It does like you kind of lean more on luck, but that is what it is. Anyways, that was stage 30 done and done. Yeah, I don't imagine like him getting too much harder, so we'll just call the video here. And then if I have time and such, I'll continue on. But that was enough to get at least the medals that I need to awaken the Strength Gohan. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and have an awesome day. Bye.